briefing is sensational. The topic is Serhiy Babkin, Dracula. Our speakers are Serhiy Babkin, Ukrainian singer and actor, Artem Vusyk, director and actor, and Serhiy Proskurnia, organizer of the tour, producer, agency, pro-production Ukraine. Welcome on stage. And everyone who is with them, please. And I ask my colleagues to show us a video clip. Good afternoon. We are happy to see you online and those who are present here. I'm an organizer of this tour and I'm going to start this presentation. I would like to start with presentation of the people who are together with me. It's a small scene but very important for Ukraine, and not only for the media but also for our information and cultural space. And Serhiy Proskurnia, director, and we established Pro-Production Ukraine producer agency, and one of our tasks is to provide knowledge to Ukrainian public about the most interesting pieces of Ukrainian and world art. And we continue this direction that we started by Misteckie Berezilля Festival and by many international events. And it was in 23 countries of the world, and now we renew this work. And Прекрасные квіти theater, wonderful flowers. This is a professional theater, and they are before you in Kiev. Igor Kluchnik, an actor and a person who took some responsibilities of director. Oksana Cherkashina, an actress. Artem Vusyk, an actor and a director and producer of this Dracula play. Serhiy Babkina, an actress. Serhiy Babkin. Valentin presented him beautifully, and he is a wonderful actor. And then singer, composer, poet. Serhiy Babkin is an actor. Is this correct? Yes, absolutely. Denis Shmilov, an actor. An actor. Artem will tell us about some details, how it happens. And we continue presentation. Alexandra Zverkova. She is a director of the theater. Theater is called Wonderful Flowers. And a person, it's a composer, wonderful musician. He creates atmosphere, sound design of this play. Anton Malyshev. Now, I would like to tell you why I am in this project. I know Serhiy starting from the third year of university. Snezhana studied in Karpenko-Kary, and I watched her play in Kryzhovnik Theater. And during Google Fest, we met, and I watched a lot of plays in many countries of the world, and I work a lot as a director, but I have never seen things like this. This is highly professional, modern, experimental European theater. And I liked it from the start, and I thought that I understood that I will be watching some internal, deep theater, the theater of senses, symbols, metaphors, that is very interesting to me and I saw this theater, and the play starts with existential drama of Serhiy Babkin with Mike. It doesn't have any relation to Dracula, but this is internal story, open, honest, I would say sometimes at the brink of fall, that this singer and actor lives through during the first minutes of play, during his scene with the mic. And the people whom you see at the moment, Wonderful Flowers Theater, they didn't say a single word. It is non-verbal theater. That's why I believe this play, that people should know about this theater, and people will love this theater. And starting this moment, you are going to love this theater that is called Wonderful Flowers, Прекрасні квіти. Artem, you are given the floor. What should I say? Tell us about the genre and how you work. And this is a phenomenal example. That is a theater that is is not sponsored by the state, and they take decisions they're taking decision together. And our theater is independent. We decide what we do and how to call ourselves, and we even invented a genre for our theater. And we tried, when we tried to state what is the genre of our play, there were so many genres and subgenres. That's why we decided to invent a new one, Feng Futurism. And this is a symbiosis of different types of art. And we thought that it would be a good idea. And about Feng Futurism, we are going to present a manifest where we will explain what it means and why these titles are provided. And also, we even established the rules.
As for our performance, Dracula, they said the fourth performance staged by our theater, which I directed. We could choose any director, but I suggested that I would like to stage this performance, this drama. Anybody could make this suggestion. I just wished to investigate the situation at the borders between dark world and light world, and I was very much interested to to embody this, to present this on the stage, and I happened to find a good performance. I like very much Serhiy. He is the genuine he's genuine vampire. How do we work? We work together. The story was narrated by Stoker, which makes it much easier for us. The previous, our previous performances were invented, previous narrations were designed by ourselves. So I just expressed my vision, my understanding of the future music, and my first task to the actors was to each actor to develop the sketches presenting their images, their characters. Actually, all those sketches they compiled the performance, because all those stories, they were about loneliness, about solitude, and this is what this story is, the whole story is about. And then we united these sketches on the framework of one performance, and thus made it. Serhiy, would you add a couple of words? This is your only chance to speak, because in our play you keep silence all the time. I need some questions about Dracula. How did you work? It was fantastic. We joined together at the rehearsals. First, we developed the concept of the performance, and resulted in the sketch methodology, as Artem mentioned it. And when Artem requested all of us to present our individual sketches showing the individual vision, feelings, strivings, and many sketches were united in the performance. My sketch with the microphone, the sketch about a mine, I was asked why I agreed to play Dracula. I like very much, and I believe everybody like this topic, the topic of the puzzle, of mystery, of magic, whether there is something behind or there is nothing behind, and everybody tries to understand. And of course, our team, when we decided to stage Dracula, And Dracula is a creature. A creature willing to restore the fame of a human. This creature is tied. It is this creature is tired of the eternal life, and he is looking for oh, Боже, for resurrection and resurrection of his soul, and when he sees this female creature, he feels that may assist him in this resurrection. Maybe he at this very moment he doesn't know how this may happen. Maybe there might be some external forces which might be involved, and he believes that this might allow him to restore his soul and the final scene. Please keep silence about the final scene. You will see all the rest and final scene if you come. If you are in Kiev, Луцьк, Черкас, Кіровоград, Дніпропетровськ, Дніпродзержинськ, Кривий Ріг, Мукачево, Ужгород, you also may come, because for us this is a real experiment. We wish to organize this tour and without any state support, and we would like to see those spectators who used to attend the tour companies, actors. We would like to see how they will come interested in our performance. This is our story and this is our objective, and I think that this will happen gradually. We will travel to have just 3-4 performances. That's why in our posters you will see announcements: winter, spring, summer, autumn. And we believe that our theater represents the spring in a theater, and that we are those who wish to work for the sake of drama art in the theater. The first question is on behalf of Ukraine Crisis Media Center. What is the price for tickets? This is the first question. Do you have your Facebook website? And what is the program of your tour? All social networks are full of information about this project. There are fun pages of Serhiy. There is a website, gobananas.com.ua. This is the website of our theater, and there are a lot of visitors of this website. It has links to all the cash desks selling these tickets, and we expect to have a lot of criticism from our competitors because our tickets cost from 50 hryvnia to 500 hryvnia for the theater. This is normal for us. This is a big experiment, and we do not wish to earn money. We are simply making art, and in each city we monitor the situation, how much spectators are interested, and the price of tickets will be different. In Ostrog, the ticket won't cost as much as Dnipropetrovsk, but we wish to visit all the university cities and all the students, big students campuses in Ukraine. Any further questions in Melnik Kultura TV channel? Serhiy Babkin is a popular figure. How do you think this reflect the situation? There are no more tickets, and how this influences the spectators' expectations, and why you decided to make him silent? Let's start from the second part of this question. Why you decided to keep him silent? For me, this was quite genuine thing. From the very beginning, when we started our theater, we had Igor, Denis, and me, and our creative work started from a small performance where we needed no words. We were able to show everything via our bodies. Thus, plastics became the foundation of our work. When we came to idea to make the whole performance, we agreed that we would like to make that performance without any words. We wish to study this language of plastics further, and moreover, plastics does not require any translation as a language. And this inspired us. The second question we will answer together. At the very beginning, we had a telephone conversation. In the past, there was a situation, Kharkiv Theater 19, with the Kharkiv Theater 19. Serhiy has some ethical standard that his name should not put a shadow on the entire territory. That is, he doesn't wish his name to overshadow the entire team. By the way, please keep in mind that those people, they are very good gymnastic sportsmen, and 12 years ago, when I joined Theater 19 in Kharkiv. Then I joined Russian Drama Theater named after Pushkin, and then this performance came. It's not just the use of a famous name. Well, my fellow actors played the Red performance.
Такими нотками на глазах, то есть, ну, и так как крыса, очень, очень странно, думаю, что такое. Потом узнал среди них своего старого товарища Игоря Ключника, да, которого я знал еще маленьким мальчиком, еще знал маленьким, да. И потом мы пошли с супругой Снежаной, пошли посмотреть «Крысу» спектакль.
When I, for the first time, saw that performance, The Rat, a rat, I felt myself very much excited, and Snezhana, my wife, and we decided to call to those guys who staged that performance. We called Artem and told him, I understand that you are 3 people. I understood that they were happy being 3, and they did not wish to have somebody else from outside. And I suggested them that Snezhana and we might to join. We wished to participate in this innovative world, to understand what does it mean when you speak not with your mouth, with your lips, but with all your parts of the body, with eyes, with hands, etc. And it took them some time to accept our suggestion for cooperation, and then they invited us, and first we merged together to speak, to chat. Then we invited Manu, who organized special theatric trainings, and later, when they started to think what to do next, having 5 actors, they we first paid attention, and a very ancient fairy tale about the round muffin, and finally we came to conclusion that we should we had to stage the fat performance, and coming to this very performance, everybody understands that this is an innovative theater. It took us a long time to decide what should be written on this advertising. I did not want it to show Serhiy Babkin. I wished to have it the Beautiful Flowers Theater. I may be more known as a singer, not as an actor, and I wish to present the theater where I work. I wish to present the philosophy which is propagated by this theater to show it to people. I think this form is good. Thank you very much, Serhiy. Thank you very much, dear colleagues. Unfortunately, we have to finish the press conference, and thank you for this presentation. We wish you a lot of success.